Hey, what's up, guys? So, what you have all been waiting for, the new PED protocol. So, guys, before I get into this, you must understand that I'm not a doctor and I am not advising you to do this. This is a personal choice that I've made. I'm doing it for a purpose, and this the thing that I am doing is, you know, it's not exactly healthy all the time, especially when you're using high doses and multiple compounds. So, the best way to get around the side effects and to do it as safe as possible is to firstly be under the supervision of a doctor. Do your blood work multiple times per year. So, if you are planning to do a cycle, do your blood work just before you start the cycle so you can check if you're healthy, if all your markers are in range and good. Uh, do your blood work during the cycle so you can see how out of range your markers are and see the reality of what everything is looking like inside of your body when you are taking what you take. And of course, when you come off your cycle, wait about mm, roughly 5 or 6 weeks, do blood work again, and check if your levels have returned to normal. If they haven't returned to normal, that's when you need to start thinking of like alternatives, or even if you're gonna consider doing another cycle in the future. So yeah, you have to be really careful when you're using these things, to be honest. So anyway, um, let me break it down for you guys. So we are on day 35 of the cut series, and yeah, I'm bumping up the doses and I'm also adding a couple more compounds. So I'm going to start off with the least exciting to the most exciting for me. So first up, we were taking um, 300 test and 150 deca to start off with. So we're bumping up the test to 600 milligrams per week. And we're going with the good old testovirin. Basically, you can get this test at any pharmacy in Thailand. It's very easily available, and I've tried a couple of different brands of test over the years, and this one for me definitely is the cleanest. It seems to be the strongest as well, and yeah, the cleanest. So in terms of side effects, so like when I started taking test in Korea, um, I got a lot of back knee. And I mean, that back knee hung around for like a good year. But with this particular test, I mean, not much side effects in terms of acne. So yeah, bumping it up to 600. I mean, I've used 600 before quite a few times, so it's nothing new. Uh, However, some of the others that I'll mention shortly, I haven't used. So we got the 600 test, and the second least exciting one is the Deca. So we go in with the same dosage of Deca for now, which will be 150 milligrams per week. Okay, getting a little bit more exciting, right? Well, yeah, I'm excited about the next couple because, well, I'll tell you what it is before I talk about it, and it is primobolan. So I have used Primobolan before. To be honest, I only used it for 1 month, and the dosage was 250. I did notice some results. Um, I didn't notice like a strength increase or any like additional aggressive feeling or anything like that. I didn't really like feel I was on something extra, but I did notice like an aesthetic, a more aesthetic look when I was using it, even though it was quite like a lower dose and only just a month. So this time I'm using 400 milligrams per week. So I've bumped up the dose a little bit, and I'll be using it through the duration and the remaining period of this cut series. So yeah, exciting to see the results that the Primo yield. Okay, so the next one is an oral. So any guesses what we have? So I haven't tried it before, and it is Anavar. So I'm really excited about Anavar. First up, because it's a mild anabolic. It is a DHT, so like Primo, it's also gonna lower your estrogen, and it's one that basically like you can sort of feel, you can feel when you're on it. It's a really good like pre-workout anabolic because you feel more focused, and you feel like you're taking something. So, I mean, I haven't tried it before. This is just the research that I've done, and all the podcast and people, professional bodybuilders, etc., that have been discussing it. So I'm really excited about it. I'm not going to abuse it and go crazy with it, even though it is a mild anabolic. I am placing the tablets underneath my tongue, so it will be absorbed. Is it sublingually? Sublingually, basically like straight into the bloodstream. It bypasses the liver and the kidneys on the initial uh, absorption into the body. It goes straight into the bloodstream, and by doing that, it's a little less harmful to the liver and the kidneys. Anavar actually metabolizes in the kidneys, so yeah, excited about that. The dosage that I'll be using is 15 milligrams per day. The caps are dosed at 10 milligrams per cap. Basically, I'm just breaking them in half. They're really small, so yeah, I'm just breaking them in half, and I'm putting the 5 milligrams underneath my tongue. I'm taking them 5 times, should I say, sorry, 3 times per day. So 5 is 15, and yeah, the plan is just to like keep my hormones as balanced as possible. Keep that constant flow of Anavar in the bloodstream. Okay, so the last one. So I actually have used it before, but I've used it before, but I actually didn't use it before. Mainly because it was very fake. Like I think I was just taking like sugar pills, to be honest. It was in tablet form last time, and to test it out, I still used like a high dose. So I finished the pack in like 2 weeks. I used the high dose, and to see if it was fake or not. So like if it worked, I would buy more and carry on the cycle with it. But yeah, it was heavily faked. I basically felt absolutely nothing in the 2 weeks that I used it, even though I was using a high dose. And that is cardarine. So yeah, the cardarine is basically like a fat burner. Uh, to be honest, it's not actually an anabolic steroid. it falls in the Psalms category. Its other name is GW and a couple of numbers. So yeah, just cardarine. And yeah, it's a fat burner. It's a non-stimulant, so it's not going to increase your heart rate or anything. But yeah, basically, it's going to like give you more drive. It's going to give you like more like sort of like a natural energy. It's going to make you like, it's basically going to increase your, what's this word now? Shit. Neat non-exercise activity thermogenesis. Whatever it's called. It's going to basically like make you want to do more exercise. When you are exercising, you're gonna like bust out a few more reps. When you're doing your cardio, let's say you do like an hour cardio, usually all of a sudden you're like, it's the hour's up, but I think I can do extra 20 or 30 minutes. So yeah, it's gonna make you like push a little bit harder. It was one of the ones that Lance Armstrong got busted for. He was using this compound. So yeah, that's the update. That's the PED update for now. I'm really excited about using these 5. So yeah, let's see the results. I think the results are going to speak for themselves. But I mean, the stack that I'm taking now, you know, when you are using multiple compounds, when you are using high doses, don't fool yourself and think like, okay, by me taking what I take now, I can just like lay off the gym a little bit. I don't have to be as strict with my diet or my sleep. The thing is, everything in your daily regime has to be on point. It has to be perfect. And that's how you get results. That's how you get results using these compounds. The compounds are basically just assistants to your sleeping habits, to your daily eating, and to your hard training. So yeah, I'll let you. Maybe I'll do another video in a couple of days' time, or a couple of weeks' time, should I say? Let the compounds kick in properly and start working. I'll let you know how I feel on them, and I'll let you know. I'll let you know what I do notice in terms of my performance. But I mean, most of my videos are me just like in the gym training, so you guys are going to see my performance firsthand. So yeah, guys, that's about it for this video. And yeah, stay tuned for more updates and more interesting content.